Hey guys, just a quick note about when you're doing testing, if you're working on your workflow here and making changes to emails and so on, um, you might sometimes be tempted to put yourself in as a client. However, you've got to be careful when you put your own user in here as a client. When you send an email to the client like this link that gets created here, if it's a user in the system, it will treat it very differently to how a client's link gets created. And that's because you have permissions to see much more on the screen and that sort of thing. So if you want to test what it really looks like from a client's perspective, make sure you use a dummy client that has an email address that's different to yours. It might just be one of your personal accounts or something like that. So that's number one. Number two is if you do tend to send this to yourself and then click on that link, what it will do is it will log you out of this window and log you back in as a client. So when you come back here, you might get an error to say that you're logged in as a guest. And so it becomes a bit annoying to have to keep signing back in to send the next one and so on. What you want to do is if you want to test this link, rather than clicking on it like that, just copy it to your clipboard so you can just copy that link address and then go to a incognito window. So if you go up here in new incognito and then paste the link into there, and that will give you a true indication of what the client's going to see because the incognito window is separate to the one you're already logged into. And that way you can run two different windows with two different user accounts and not have them mix up. So you can see that's logged in as a client, and I can tell that because when I go here, it's got connected as Ken Gilbert. And yet, if I go back to my original window, I won't lose my connection. So if I click on the back button here, I still stay logged in. So that's just a couple of tips if you're going to be doing testing so that you're not going to get yourself in a bit of a loop of getting logged out all the time. Thank you.